Hi everyone, I'm Susan. Today on Hello Susan, we'll explore more ways to create with your digitals. Digitals are very economical because you can reprint for all your projects. You can also mix and match to create new collections. Just think outside of journals, and there's so many ideas to create with your digitals. If you see a project today and would like me to make a video about it or have a question, comment below. I hope you will like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. It sure will help YouTube recommend my videos to others, which will help me reach more creative people like you. Okay, let's look at some of my ideas for digitals. I'm going to go ahead and pick all of this up because it's just an explosion of ideas. And then I'm going to go through them one at a time with you. So just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Thanks so much for waiting for me. Okay, so what I thought I would do is show you a digital. That, of course, these are going to be Hello Susan digitals. But I want to show you a digital and tell you what I did with them. So the first digital I want to show you is called Creative Bliss. My favorite colors, pink and blue. Oh, I just love it. Now, the first thing I did with this digital is I used it as my background, my desktop background. So every time I turn on my computer, I get to see that beautiful picture, and it inspires me with all the inspiration it's got on it. Now, the second thing I did was I have some glass cases that are little boxes. Isn't that cute? So I took the paper and wrapped it all around the box, and then I decorated the top with laces and I shrunk it down. So just as an example, I want to show you. See, you just shrink it down. I just did wallet size. And then added some gold trim and a little flower. Now I have one more eyeglass case I want to show you. And this one's a little bit more simple with a little bird. It says, "Enjoy it all." So cute. And so much better than just the plain case it was. Okay, now the next thing that we did is this kit actually comes with journal cards. So you look at those and you go, well, those are going to be gorgeous in my journal. And they are. But think outside of journals. And I decided to make some greeting cards. So the first one is this one right here. So I cut it out. And then I made it just a little bit longer in the card structure. See, that's the background that I chose. It opens just like that. And then I just glued some trim here and another piece of trim there. Now the second one is this one right here. So it's quite a bit smaller, but I did put it on a big base. I put 2 colors of trim here, little velvet embellishment here, and some velvet ribbon there. And that's the background. And that's the inside. And you can write whatever you want in there. Then the next journal card is this one right here. So I made the base just a little bit bigger. Now a lot of these have inked edges on them too. And that's the background. Open it up. Put some netting for the background, some lace trim, and a little bow. Just love them. Now here's one that's just very, very simple. And that's this big one right here. So I put it on a blue background and I put cream underneath it so that it could act as a frame. Let your dreams blossom. Beautiful. Okay. Now the next digital is called Collages, and these are actually in my backgrounds. And I thought, okay, it's got lots going on about it, but what can I do with that? So I decided to wrap a gift. And then I added a butterfly, a ribbon, and a word. Isn't that so sweet? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Now this one is called Fairyland. I haven't created anything with this yet. I'm getting to it. I just love it. But what I thought about this one would make it so special is if I reduced it down, and I have this necklace. It's pretty big, maybe 2 inches. Comes with a chain, comes with a bezel, and so I shrunk it down, and then you just put your bezel where you want your picture, draw around it, cut it out, glue it in, put your bezel, and you've got a necklace. Okay. Now the next one is called Vintage Birds. I have a very huge weakness for birds. I just love them. And my house is totally decorated with pictures of birds. So when I found these beautiful frames, and I thought, oh, what am I going to do with that besides put a family picture in there? So I thought, well, here's the other one. And they sit together. And so what I did, this one right here, let me see if I can get this. This digital right here is in this frame, right there. So I just shrunk it down. Shrunk it down and put it in that frame. And I did the same thing. See, here it is, and there's that one. And that's this one right here. And it was this. So I didn't use the whole entire thing. I just cut out the part that I wanted. And then I have those in my bathroom, and it looks so cute in there. Okay. And out of this same one, I used this little bird, and I made a magnet. And this has got a glass dome. It's just pretty much like the necklace, except for it's round. And then here's one with the flowers, and I have a little kitty charm on that one. Whoops. Those are strong magnets. It's got a butterfly and some blue flowers. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Now the next one is called Splendid Yellow, and my area right around here where I'm creating is yellow, predominantly yellow, because yellow just really lifts me up and makes me happy. And so I used this digital, and I actually, since I can design, I made some changes to it, but you could use it just the way it is. And this is a little easel that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And it had a black front, I believe. Like a chalkboard. So all I did was print that out, cut it down, paint the easel yellow to match my station, and then put some trim on the edges. And then I have that setting here, and it says dream big, work hard, and make it happen. And that's what I try to do. Okay. The other thing I did was I have this clipboard, and I put it on the back of the clipboard. So right here you can see that this is it, but I added the bird, and I added some blue flowers, and added some pink flowers, and I added a sentiment. I like everything to look pretty, and it also probably says I have a lot of time on my hands, that I'm thinking about what I'm going to design. Okay, and here's one more magnet. So this was on the back of a tablet that, you know, you put it on your refrigerator and you write down what you want to buy at the grocery store. Well, when I finished the tablet, I kept the magnet, and I just covered it with a picture of a bird, and it says believe and do. Okay. I want to show you something else before we get to this next digital, and this is candle. It's a candle that I created. So you get these, I bought mine at Dollar Tree, but you can also get them at the grocery store, and they're those glass candles. And I put a digital right here, and then I trimmed it out and added all this loveliness to it. And now I've got something special that nobody else has. But that's another way to use your digitals. Here's another one that I did, and it's got a little bird nest on it. So you put your lace trim first, and then you put your picture, and then I put net over the picture, so it's got a little texture, and then you add your embellishments to it. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love it. My craft room is pink and blue. So everything I'm showing you is things that I have made personally for myself, and they're kind of pink and blue. Now on my Zazzle shop, I have some of my digitals created into products, and one of them is stickers. So in my station here, I've got these little bottles that I bought at Dollar Tree, and on the stickers, these are my designs, and this one says create the things you wish existed, and I've got one that's got a little bird, and this says take time to smell the roses, embrace the journey, and I've just got, you know, like paper clips, stuff like that in these bottles. Enjoy the little things. And that's another way you can use your digitals, is to decorate around your station so that everything looks very cute. Okay, this is something else that I've done. I've created these little boxes. I covered them with digitals, and then I put some lace trim, and this is for me to set here so that it looks nice, and I can put bits and pieces of lace and stuff that I'm not using. Can put that there. Then I also did a box, same thing, but I've got my ink in it and my ink supplies, just so it looks nice on my station. Here's something that I did using mostly fabrics. This could be used, I use this to decorate my craft room. And it's a digital of a bird, and then it's got netting on top of that, and then you just embellish it with laces and flowers and buttons, and then it hangs on a door in my craft room. So that's another thing you can do with digitals. Now here's something. These are called ornament tags, and I do actually have kits to make these. These were some of my samples that I made, and I'm not too sure if any of these are the kits, but this is what the kit's gonna look like. So this is to decorate any place. Like I have some decorating hanging on a doorknob, just any place, so that you just look around and you go, oh, and that makes you smile. So this one says relax, slow down, and you just do your digitals. And I have a tab punch. Let me show it to you. It's right here. And you put it in, and it'll cut that top for you. And I did that on the top and the bottom, and then I just embellished it. Same thing with this one. I gave my daughter a set of 3 of these for Christmas in colors to match her house so that she could put them around. And we put them in her kitchen, her bathroom, her bedroom. Very sweet. Just little things that just lift you up throughout the day. Okay, here's something else that I make every year. This is a book that I got at Dollar Tree, and it's a planner, and I take the planner out. So it's just a little planner. I take the planner out of the book, and then I cover it, and just like we did with journals. And what it is, it turns into a mini journal. But instead of it just being a little book with these little pages in it, it has turned it into something special. And you just make it just like a journal. Put all your tags, put pockets so that you can put things in there, and then you can make little notes in here. Super fun, and you can fit that in your purse. And it cost, well, of course, they're up to $1.25 now, but $1 at Dollar Tree turns it into something really special. Okay, let's see. What else do I have? I have just one more, no, I have a couple of more things. This right here is an ornament that I made for my Christmas tree. And of course, my Christmas tree has blue. And what I did was I took a matchbox and I cut an oval in the top of it, and then I glittered it and embellished it, added this wooden frame to the back. See, there's that little bird from that Vintage Birds. And then I hung that on my tree. Here's another one that's sitting right here on my station on a little shelf. And of course, it's yellow. It's got the little bird on the top and flowers and pink on the edges. And then I've got this dangle coming down, and this is the back, and this is a picture from Splendid Yellow. Put that back up there. Okay, and I think I have one last thing to show you. This is my digital called Sweet Bird Song. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. And see, there's that bird right there. So what I did was, at Easter, my sister sent me this little music box. And it's a hand crank. Isn't that great? I just love it. I think every day I turn the crank so I can hear it. But I didn't think that the pictures were so great on it. So I took this background and put it around. See, here's that background. And put it around it. The bird song, I reduced down and put that right there. I put the little bird from here, right here, and I put a picture of a nest right there, and then I put some lace. And then I put a little butterfly right there. Now that just turned that into something just extraordinarily cute. Don't you think? Well, tell me what you think about these ideas. I love them. And I'm always thinking of other ways to use the digitals, because once you invest in them, then why not find some other ways to use them? Well, okay, that's it for me today. Have a creative day. If you enjoyed this tutorial, give me a like and share it with a friend. See you next time. Bye-bye.